Hey everyone, this is Gus. What if I told you that right now we are going to have a program about how to develop your own style, and probably I'm gonna have better programs in the future or something like that about how you can develop your own style. Again, this is Gus, and this is Drawing with Gus. Welcome. Welcome again. Oh, okay. Well, this is Gus. As I told you, I'm a graphic designer, a graphic artist. I'm also illustrator. Right now, I'm illustrator for books, pretty much for the kids' books. Well, what I'm doing right now is trying to do this. I'm trying to do this alien that I've been doing for the last 3 weeks. And this alien is going to be an alien based on whatever they found in Mexico. You know the Mexican alien? The one that looks like made by papier mache or glue paper or something like that? Well, what I'm doing right now is doing that alien. And I'm doing my concept art. How an alien that, land in the Nazca like at 3,000 years, 2,000 to 3,000 years ago, or probably was 1,800 to 2,000 years ago, and how it will look if there were worship or adored by the Nazis, by the Nazca, or they were, elevated to the category of a god. So, yeah. Well, these mummies, these said mummies, were founded by somebody in 2007, but it's not until 2023 when we finally find the mummies. That is like 16 years that we have no idea what the mummies are. So that is so weird. I personally think it's a fake. Many person, all around the world, they think it's also fake. But I'm at all UFOs. I like the idea, and I don't, send the idea to the trash that probably exists extraterrestrial civilization, and that probably we've been visited in the antiquity, late antiquity, modern times, and all the time. I have no intention to make this channel about UFOs. This is pretty much about concept art. So this is the version, the idea of a concept artist. How, based on the proper archaeological proofs, or how the Nazcan world will, dressing, the jewelry of that part of the world, and also how they will have treated or, dressed one of their allegedly gods, extraterrestrial gods. So this idea. And the other thing, the topic that I like to start touching from these transmissions on is about your style. Everyone has a style. That's a fact. You have a style if you are in this business, and you have a style. You just notice that everyone have a different style. Well, that's cool because everyone loves diversity. Yeah, we should be diverse as is possible, not like a continuous copies or I copy this style, I copy this style, I copy this style. Yeah, it's not well, see among the guys that you have a continuous, like a trend or a certain style that is already a copy or a famous style. For example, as I told you before, there is like, I guess it's 5 styles that exist right now in illustration or concept art, if you want to call it that way. Pretty much the Chinese style, pre-Chinese and Korean styles, they are pretty similar. And they, then we have the Japanese style, which is more mecha, more like a mechanic, and also is more mangish, more go to the manga side, but still have some marks of realism. And in the Japanese and the Korean, they're still blending in between them the realism. Okay. The second, we have the European style that it will be many styles. I mean, from concept art, but pretty much is like some kind of like taken out from probably like seagulls, and some of them looks like serpentary. Some of them, not all of them. And well, there is the liner art, so liner styles, pretty much like Moebius, Milo Manara, Guido Crepax, and the other guys. Well, and then is the American style. The American style is comprised in like a two or three. One is the style that you see pretty much in, for example, the Blizzard style, the one that is so notoriously from Blizzard. Then is the more realistic style with the Karl Kopinskis, and then is the other styles that they are used to gravitate to through Blizzard, and also Disney style. The Disney style, how the Disney character looks like in comics, animes, and that kind of stuff, and also the what is the other style? Is the more realistic style. Well, right now there is a trend. For example, there is Lois. Everyone knows who Lois is. She is a very talented illustrator. But there is many people around Twitter, many people that I'm following too, that they have the same style. There is not much difference. They feel aggravated when somebody tells, because I know one, her name is Sergine, and you know somebody tells the girl, oh, you look like Lois. And she was feeling like insulted because she didn't like the comparison, because Lois has this kind of teams and I have this kind of teams. It's different styles. Well, actually, they are based, she is based on Lois. If you see her style, it's how you say it was influenced. It has a strong influence from Lois. But that is okay, because, but the problem is, you rather go down in history like the copycat or the disciple, or the, you know, the apostle of said style, or you are going to go through your own style. And for you to have an own style, first you have to study history art, several paint artists, the one that you like more, and see illustrators and pretty much comic artists to try to find your style. Probably your style is not as, how can I say it? It's not as, like more realistic as it should be. So your style is a little more comic-y, more like black lines and some like airbrushing. Yeah, that's okay. Or your style is more like the Blizzard kind of style. But also there is another kind of style right now. It's pretty much no lines at all. So you can have a blend between both the two. But for that, you need to study them. I mean, you cannot go and try to reinvent the wheel or discover the boiling water, because they already been discovered and they already been invented. So that is some kind of nonsense sometimes. And the problem with many artists is that we had that problem. The problem to try to find ourselves in that. So yeah, you can just try whatever style you wanted. But for example, there was a time that I started, you know, painting women, pretty much women. This is paint artists. It has nothing to do with concept art. But yeah, it has to do a lot with concept art, because concept art is just a paint artist. It's just a paint artist that's following instructions, but still it's a paint artist using his own or her own creativity, talent, looking for references, and that kind of stuff. It's the same thing when you are doing a painting. When you are doing a painting, chances are 100% of the work doing in the done in the sketchbook is not out of the blue. It's not like the inspiration floating out in the cave, as Plato said. No. Or the Neoplatonism is something from the archons, something like that. No, it's not like that. It comes from facts for something that you watch, movies, etc., etc., etc. When I was 10 years old, I used to draw. Very nice, by the way. Star Wars. I was 10 years old and I was drawing Star Wars. I mean, the stormtroopers, that kind of guys. I was frankly doing that a lot. And then I just started, drawing bug riders in the 25th century. I never liked to draw cartoons. I was most interested in the kind of action kind of thing, and concept art and aliens and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I draw the aliens like a lot of times when I was a kid. So that is for me to see other kind of stories, other kind of styles, other kind of or ideas, other kind of philosophies. If you are an artist, you need to have a philosophy, because the philosophy, it will portray in whatever you're doing, believe it or not. And also, if you are an artist, you have to have respect for your own skills, for your own trade. So you rather be like a wannabe somebody impersonator, or you want to be somebody original, rather original, that nobody, but probably not much people like, but still you are original. And let me tell you, if you are original, sooner or later, somebody will be knocking at your door. Oh, I'm coming. That was a joke. That was me. And anyway, it will be like that. And the other thing that you have to be aware of is that you need to practice a lot. Collect. I have a huge collection of these sketchbooks. Do it easy. It's the cheapest way for you to practice a sketchbook. iPad Pro is like $700, $800. The best one is $1,000, and there is the Pack 6 from Xiaomi. It's $300. What's the other? The OnePlus Pad is $450. There is the S9, which is 50% off in what is this place in T-Mobile. I have T-Mobile, so yeah, for you to know. And you have all those prices, but let's face it, $5 is a sketchbook, $2 is a pen or a pencil. Really? For $10, you can have a bunch of these markers, big markers, and you can start doing like a mangish kind of stuff, or trying to do your art. Really? So if you have all those tools, I mean cheap tools, why you are not doing that? Oh, I don't have money to go to art school. Nonsense! Udemy.com, $10, and you have courses for $10. I mean, $50 will be concept art, painting in Photoshop. Okay, you don't have Photoshop. Human anatomy. Now we have $20. And how to draw comics. Now we have $30. You got $30. Well invested. More than 60 hours, 2 lectures. They are theory? No, 100% practical. So yeah, what are you waiting for? So yeah, well, let me tell you this. That is the problem with the style. You have to have a lot of information before doing a style, but you are not being born with that information. It's all impossible. You are not being born with that. Nobody is telling you, okay, you're going to the earth, take this. They put the information, and suddenly you have what is needed to be an artist. No, this is a skill. Has to be developed. Has to be nurtured. Has to be, full of facts. You have to put facts. It's like a seed. A seed goes in a little flower pot or something like this, if you want it, and then it will grow up to a little plant, and then it will grow up to a bigger plant. But if you are taking care of that plant, that depends entirely on you. That means you are going to be nurturing that thing, and you are going to be putting some kind of like a plant food or something. If not, the plant will die. That's it. It will die. But that's the problem with many people. Many people think that this is just blow and you make bottles. No. Even though the guys could blow and make bottles, it's not that easy. I never tried, but I don't want to try to also. But it doesn't look easy. Well, anyway, so again, this is Gus. I'm a professional illustrator. And if you want to help out this channel, well, you can just follow me on Twitter, for example. Now it's X. I have to change that logo. Shame on you, Elon. I don't know why you do that. I hate the new logo. I really hate it. It's an X. Or you can follow me also in Instagram, where I have, I drop time to time all my pictures when I have time. And also, follow me on YouTube and help this channel grow. Click and subscribe. It's totally free. You don't need to do much money. Oh, by the way, I just announcing next week I'm gonna start doing Tanjiro. Tanjiro. Oh, okay, that's the guy from what is this? Demon Slayer, or yeah, the Demon Slayer guy. Yeah, I'm gonna do my version, which is concept art. It's my version of Tanjiro, probably with the same, but a little more realistic, or not that realistic. I don't know still, but it will be that. And well, also, if you want to help out this channel, there is a link in the description of this video for you to go download. What is this? Oh, Click Studio Paint. Click Studio Paint is the program that I've been using. Well, it's one of the best programs that I've been using, by the way. It's sometimes I think it's better than Photoshop, and sometimes not. But anyway, that depends on your mood. But it's just what $60 or something for the Pro version, and there's also the EX version. And the difference between those and it's very, very, very small. And you can have with the X version, you can do a lot of this. What is this? Videos. You can do animation. I mean, unlimited frames in animation. But in the Pro version, you can do an animation, but just for 1 minute. Which is, okay, 1 minute is a commercial. It's a lot. But anyway, many people will love to do, the anime Bleach over there versus doing that. And the good thing is you have a Wacom. Click Studio Paint is fully integrated with the Wacom. That is a beautiful thing. And there is a link in the description. It's what is this? Kind of a partnership link. And you will helping out this program. The other way to helping out this channel is click and subscribe. It's totally free. Other way is there is a link for coffee.com. Buy me a coffee, just $3. And also, if you want to get a more substantial way, there is a link in the header of this channel for PayPal. You can donate whatever is in your heart. Sometimes you don't have, because you don't have fun. That is a lie. I'm just joking. Well, anyway, so I'll see you right now. Let's go to the art desk. Well, this is the art desk. Welcome to it. And right now I'm going to start doing this guy. I put this microphone where it's supposed to be. Okay. So right now we're going to be doing this. So I'm trying to finish this guy. Remember, the last time it wasn't that finished, so I did one thing that I will show you in a minute. And that thing is that I will be doing some light. Light, yes, light. Let me show you this. This is a trick that is nice. You have a layer here. Here is the layer. And the layer is set up to hard light. So you are using one layer for the shadows. There were a layer using like a micro, not micro, is what is it called? My layer was using what is this? Oh, multiply, and then the old layer for the light is highlight, and then it will have a third layer or something, which is gonna be the one just designed, just devoted to do the I guess the fine details, So let me get this, and let's look for the. I'm gonna open my what's this? My pure ref. Oh, I don't have my pure ref here. Yeah, I'm opening my pure ref. Yeah, I'm opening my pure ref, and I'm gonna be opening this. Oh, by the way, if you know some kind of problem with the audio or the video or something, please let me know in the comments. Let me go and open my restream chat. I'm gonna put my restream chat here so I can just control what is happening. Let me go 1 minute to. Okay, okay. Now somebody's watching me. Thank you so much. Uh, really? Uh, I hate this program. This restream chat has to have something better than this. Really? This is so stupid. Ah, buses. This is a bus. 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 Bus, 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 bus. Okay. Embodied in May. Ah, really stupid. Not even. Crosswalk. This is so stupid. So restream, you better have a better idea on this. This is so stupid. Crosswalks. This is. Ah, finally. Anything. Nobody take to ask me anything. Please do not hesitate to ask me anything. Okay. Well, let me know if you can see me or watch me on Facebook. Let me see my Facebook. Really? What is? Why I do that? I don't care about avatars. Okay. Now live. Um, okay. Let's go back. So, let me show you this. So first, we are going to take a sample. What happened? I don't know what's happening. So, one thing, I'm going to take a sample. Oh, this is key. Probably. Okay. Um, Sorry guys. Wait for me a minute. Sorry guys. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Okay, just for this. Okay. So yeah, we are going to start doing some. Probably some this. Yeah. So since I'm not using like I'm working in layers, so since I'm working in layers, I'm gonna be working. See, like this, we are just making more texture. What is this doing is it's like enriching the texture. We are doing a much rich texture. That's what we are trying to do, just making a little more texture. And I'm gonna do something. This is too big. So I'm not trying to do something translucent or something like that. Let me see my alien resident. My Nazca alien. I'm just watching my Nazca alien here. Hmm? What? Oh, PureRef. Let me open again, PureRef. Uh, Upload. Open. Okay, this is Nazca. Yeah, this is the aliens I'm doing. Yeah. Let me go a little more in the. So this is a little more my style. This is my style. This is what I do for like a style or something like that. This is not like a copy of another style. It's pretty much my style. So let me see. Yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be the same with these guys here. I know. Wrong. See this thing? This thing is a real Nazca mummy. Let me show you. This is a real Nazca mummy. See? That's a Nazca mummy. That's how a mummy looks in the Nazca culture. Not a paper mache kind of alien that this guy Maussan pretend to sell to the world that they were, the gods of the Nazca. This is actually made out of feathers. I don't know what kind of bird it is, probably wacamaya or one of those parrots. They use it as a, these are not dye, probably they are like a natural colors, probably they were wacamaya and they were some kind of beards. Oh, I forgot to do something. Well, this kind of thing, or the effects that I do is pretty much hit and miss. How you know that? Well, because I've been doing this, I'm making my mistakes. I have my very hard, ideas on my mistakes that I've been doing in the past. So this is a hit and miss. Why? Because everything in art is pretty much experimentation. You do something and turns out it's not as good as you think, or turns out is worse. So you don't repeat it, or you do repeat it because it's part of the effect that you're trying to achieve. It's pretty much a hit and miss. That is how you call this, hit and miss. So right now is something that I did before. Oh. So why I'm using that blender, why I'm using that? Well, is because I think this is the best for my style, and it's something that I've been doing and it has been proven to be a good idea. So that I've been using. Why? Is because I tried before and it was proven to be a good idea. Many things in life. Has been proven to be a good idea. Yep. So, see this texture? This is what I told you when we try to use visual textures. If we're ever doing like acrylics in real time, it's another kind of texture. So you want me to do classes and tell you what is I'm thinking about stuff, and I guess I will devote a series of programs to how to devote to create or recreate your own style based on your preferences and how to finally obtain programs. The problem with the programs is the only thing that you need to have is that is the only thing that you will take to this is the talent. Because the rest of the things are just the skills that you have to develop in time. It's not something that you have to be born with. But the talent, the idea, the dexterity, that is something that you have to be born with. It's not somebody will give you that. Many people say, "Well, what is this? I never draw my whole life, and suddenly I'm just being, making money selling illustrations or doing art in galleries or doing art online." It's because that person always had that talent, but it was either lazy to try to making something out of that, or he was just, you know, okay, or he was just nervous, so he didn't want to do something. He just thinking that probably he wasn't worthy. And also there is ways that you can make your own feathers. Let me explain you. There is a way you can make your own feathers, like by yourself, like you can just make them. How I can make my own feathers? Well, you can make your own brushes. There is millions. I mean, it's like a bunch of tutorials explaining you have to do it by yourself, so you don't have to worry about it. Oh, okay. I forget about you guys. But yeah, you can do that. There's a way for you to do it. There is so much tutorials over the YouTube.
about, you know, making your own Photoshop brushes, clear seal paint brushes. Also, there is a thing. Well, let me show you. There is this, and you go, for example, material. These are brushes. For example, you want to buy these brushes. Oh yeah, I already have those brushes. No, but and clouds. Okay, this is the clouds. Yeah. Yeah, I have an account. You know that with Clear Seal Paint, the difference with Photoshop, Photoshop doesn't have any free brushes, but the brushes that are already included in Photoshop. But with Clear Seal Paint, you have free brushes that are included in the Clear Seal Paint thing. Hmm. Where's the materials? Store, Clear Studio Set. Yeah, find brushes no more. Yeah, this is the place. So let me show you this. So yeah, this is for all your Clear Studio Paint needs, and you need to look for brushes. Let me see, there is a millions of brushes. Let me see, what is this? 50 clippy, I don't have clippies. Yeah, these are brushes. If you got the money, I mean, you got the clippies. See, you can just make this. They have this kind of brushes. You can do effects with this. But you don't need to look for. These are all free. Everything is free here. So in this area, everything is free. For example, you need a new pencil. Here's a new pencil. So yeah, you need a new pencil for this. This is the kind of brushes you have for the pencil. And you can just go and download it. See, this is the other way. Yeah, the pencils. Some pencils are markers. You can use. You go to download. Yeah, and it has been downloaded. And then you install it from whatever the place is. I like this. Brushes that increase the amount of information while painting. Love it. I'm just gonna download it. You know? And you can just make this. So there is people, there is a huge community of people doing this. And you will always have, you know, help. See, that is a nice thing. See, if I wanted to blend it, I want to blend it and there. See? It's complex. It's complex to create a character with this kind of amount of textures, and it takes time. It's fun. Takes a lot of time, but it's, in the other hand, it's nice. It's nice for you to have it, and many people don't realize about this because many people think that it should be like these guys, like Ross. Okay, Ross has been doing this for a lot of time. I mean years, and he knows where the brushes are. He knows, and he has found those brushes. He has programmed those brushes to do whatever he needs to. So it's not like he's just doing first time. And if you want to know how he does it, well, you have to pay. In this case, I'm just showing you this real time, totally free. So I hope you are, you know, take value of this effort that I'm doing and buy me some coffee. I really need it. I really need a lot of coffee actually. Okay. So let's do the same with these guys. But this time, let me take them to this levels. What did I do? I don't know. The beauty of doing digital art is that you can use zooms. So you can see how the texture is going. If you need to put more white, if you need to put more stuff, you can see it, how the freaking texture is doing. How much time I have in this stream? I have no idea. Oh. Oh. Okay. The other thing is you can do this. Yeah, because this is that wasn't the color. But let me save this before. Just save it. Let me see. Yeah, let's just save it. Okay. Now I think I have a little more of the. Okay. Let's do the gold. So I need to see the gold here. I have gold in some place. Oh yeah, I have gold in this place. Okay, let's see. It's like okay. Let's see how this thing works. Okay. Okay. It's a nice texture. Probably I'm gonna need this a little smaller. No, that's too small. No, a little more bigger. Yeah. Okay. This is better. Let's do a little more lighting. Hmm. See? Yeah, more, a little more texture. Okay. So, Okay, let me see. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So now we have that, and we have something like this. I'm gonna do smaller. Oh, I almost forgot these guys. Yeah. This is pretty cool. Mhm. Thank you. Okay. Start doing some section here. Mhm. Okay. Okay. How it looks like. Way better, right? Okay. Now let me see if I find another tool. Yeah, let me find another tool. And I'm gonna make a little more of texture in the face. Let me see if I can find it. And it should be in one of my up here. Hmm. Maybe this. Hey, let me use the feathers. Yeah, feather. Uh, no, it's not the kind of feather I want to use. No, this is not a feather. This fairy cherry is that loves things maybe. Eh, maybe yes and maybe no. You just don't like it. Backgrounds. No. Um, no. Sex. Maybe this loves things. And I guess have to do it like this. Probably somebody like this. No, it's not. I have to look for another. Okay, and then gonna put it into like a multiply. Yeah, yeah, it might be. Yeah, it might be a good idea. So let me see how can I do this. Um, Probably a little more secure in this area. Then we'll go. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is this. See, we have this finally. That's why I want to create some texture. Now this. Yeah, this way. Some texture in the face, in the skin actually. So I don't need it in this way, but I need it in this area. So let me show you what I'm trying to achieve. See, his face is not totally, like you have these kind of burn marks or whatever you want to call them in certain parts, not in all the parts, and like in certain parts. I promise that I'm going to try to investigate how to do a nice kind of okay. So we can do something like this, or we can go try to recreate this using what's this not the line? No, it's not working yet. Sub circles. Okay, that's making me a nice texture of this. So I'm trying to make a texture of his skin. Not the not the clothes, no, not the suit because it's just the skin. Yeah, that has a nice texture. This is some kind of texture that you can just invent, or let me show you. Or you can just do like paint up messy, sample brush, graphite. Let me see. Yep, tons of here, there, texture. They call this one texture. Uh, and it's not a good texture as you can see. There. No, this is not. Look at this. Okay. Okay. Um, um, yeah, yeah, and no. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm gonna just skip it. It's not what I'm looking for. Looking like a circles. Deep brush, no. Dry texture, no. Clouds, no. Beans, no. I see. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice texture. I can just zoom. Yeah. Sometimes you can just add some texture. So your creature is not as, like plain. Dots. Yeah. Okay. These dots are way better. See? Or you can do like this. See? Now you have a texture here. Also, you have a texture in the other things, but I don't want the other things to have texture. I just want this to have texture. Or you can have scales. Let's see the scales. Wow, this is nice. Yeah, you can have this for scales. Maybe a little. Yeah. So let me show you how can I do. And once we have this, because I like this scale, these patterns, probably not the scale. I like the points, but not the scale. Yeah. So we have this kind of a. So what we're doing is just taking this out for the places I don't want. And for example, I don't want it here. Okay. I'm just erasing. That's it. This is the most compelling kind of way to do some patterns. Yeah, because in real life, many people didn't realize that we have to do many tricks, a lot of tricks. And it's the kind of tricks that you don't have like in the real life, like using regular kind of stuff, like paint, regular paint. And this is something that you want to have. You want to have in some parts of the skin, but not in some parts of here. So you getting like texture in some parts, not everywhere, but in some parts, because you want it to have like a texture. So yeah, now we have some texture here. So let me show you the guy with the texture in the face. Now the guy looks normal. I mean, normal, how you would like to have an extraterrestrial being. So I want to use the scales, but it's not in this part. But I want you to do some kind of this, something like this. So I'm gonna have the scales like this. Hmm, probably not. I like it much. I try to find another texture. This is from the what is this? Oh, skin. Okay, let me see this on my skin. Okay, again, we're not painting these guys here. So. No, we are not painting also this guy here. Okay, now different guy. See, you remember the first guy that we did. Let me take everything that we have from this guy. And the first guy that we did, that was this. And then it was like this, I mean like this. And the first time we did it was this. This was the city of this guy. It was the first sketch we did about the alien. So what we had was this. And we end up in this guy with some texture, with some nice things. So I guess this guy's pretty much ready. Yes, it is. So this is how my extraterrestrial look. Yep, I'm gonna drop it on the Facebook and in my Instagram later on. And well, this is my approximation, my idea of an extraterrestrial that was living among the Nazca. Okay, this is pretty much an extraterrestrial living among the Nazca. So let me save it. And put this back in here. And well, let me get myself a little more closer to you guys. And oops, where's this thing? Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah. You're gonna see my logo there. Okay, that's the problem. Because now it's better. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Remember, this is Gus, and what we just watching was how we can do concept art. Well, the concept art that I did was something that I was compelled to do it since I like UFOs, I like those stories, but I seen that thing that was pretty fake. So the Mexican mummies, and I don't think they are real. Yeah, they look so fake, it's not even funny. And I think why just don't do your interpretation on how an alien, if they landed in Nazca 2,000 years ago, they will look like, because they were considered by the locals as a god. How they will look like, how they will, if they are from alien civilization, how their suits will be, and also, would the aliens wear jewelry? 100% probably, because they will respect the natives. I mean, they will respect the locals, that they consider them a gods, and they will like to go along with that, because there is not a better way to get away with many things, as the other people consider you like a supreme being, like a god that comes from the sky just to help you out or destroy you or whatever they have in their midst. So just remember, my name is Gus. I'm an illustrator and a concept artist, and also illustrator for children's books, book children. And this is the copy in Spanish for the book of Kogi. It's a book that I did with writer Linda Gordon. It's in Amazon. You can just watch it there. And I encourage you to go and buy it, because all the profits is going to be for charges. Well, not any charity. It's for homeless pets. Where somebody just abandoned a little kitten or just leaving to die or something like that. Yeah, people do that. People that could be pretty mean and pretty evil sometimes. Yeah, if not, ask the guys in Gaza. Yep. If you see that, well, I encourage you to go and buy it. And also, if you want to help out this channel, go click on subscribe. Link and subscribe. Click there, subscribe, and you have notifications every time, and help me grow up this channel. These are totally free. I'm not charging you a dime for this. So help me out to have this channel monetized. And also, you can just follow me on Instagram or YouTube on the other channels, where I can be, more than happy to answer any question. Also, I can answer any question right now. I don't know why you never asked me anything, but anyway, thank you so much. And also, you can just follow me on Twitter, which is no longer Twitter right now. It says, thank you, Alon. Anyway, why you use that hideous logo? I mean, it looks like an X.
The only guy that has the right to use an S is Malcolm X. Why? Because he did it first. He did it first. You are kind of sick, Ellen. I don't like to call, oh, follow me on X. What? Your ex-wife, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boss, your ex-whatever, my ex-Twitter? Really? I don't feel good about it. And anyway, also if you want to help this channel out, there is a link in the description of this video for coffee.com. Buy me a coffee, it's totally free. I really need it. And also, you can also, you know, go buy ClickStream. You can just go try and buy ClickStream. It's a program that I've been using. You see, it looks pretty nice. And it happens you have a wacom. It's totally optimized for wacom. So you're going to love it. And it's cheaper than Photoshop. I mean, if you invest in Photoshop like $20 per month or so, that is the Photoshop. And it's going to be like a what? $240 per year, and the program does not even years. But for you, if you have ClickStream, it will be the pro version for just $60 or so. And what is the other version? The X version. It will be your for what? 180 or something, less than $200, which is way better than Photoshop. You can do huge EPUBs. I mean, digital magazines for comics or for whatever you want it, even for children books. You can just do it, you know, the illustrations all up in this program. I mean, ClickStream. Also, you can do unlimited animations. I mean, like hour animations you want it, but if you have the, you know, if you have the power, you can use it. But I won't recommend it. But anyway, you can use the program, and the good thing is you want to keep the program with the multiple updates. You can just have to pay like $10. That's it. And you can just update it the whole year. And then when they update it, another $10. That's it. If you compare with, but anyway, that is only if you want to update the program. But if you want to update it, you can just stick with the same version for years. It's yours. Nobody is gonna, you know, erase it. Nobody is gonna drop the support. It's like Wacoms, they never drop the support. Yeah, duh. It's not like the other tablets, like the Huyoms, like the XP Pens, and they drop the support after 2-3 years. And what happened with your hard-earned money that you invest in that tablet? Well, you either stick with that things that is totally buggy, or you buy a Wacom, like I did. That's it. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And next week we are gonna be doing Tanjiro, the guy from what is this? Demon Slayer. Tanjiro, something else in Japanese. It's pretty nice. I love the Japanese name, but I don't remember. Anyway, I will be doing Tanjiro, but my version. So I'll see you next week. And thank you so much for joining me. And remember, click and subscribe. It's totally free. And you don't have to pay a dime. But if you want to cooperate and support this channel, link for ClickStream, there is coffee.com. And the third one, which is the most important, there's a link in the header of this channel for paypal.com. So you can just help me out to monetize this channel. Thank you so much. See you next week. This is Gus, and have a blessed weekend, guys. Bye.